I don't know what day it stopped hurting. That's the problem. It didn't stop, it just stopped being loud. Saw you in a dream again. You didn't speak, neither did I. We just stood there like strangers who used to know each other too well. I cleaned my room today, found things I didn't remember keeping, like proof I used to be someone who believed in forever. There's a version of me that still checks the time you used to text, even though I know you won't. People say time heals, but time just teaches you how to function while broken. I laughed today, it scared me, because it didn't feel like betrayal, it felt like forgetting you. I almost called you, didn't even know what I would say. Maybe nothing, maybe just to hear proof you still exist somewhere. Your absence isn't sharp anymore, it's dull, heavy, always there, like background noise. I stopped trying to turn off. Sometimes I wonder if you ever think of me the way I accidentally think of you all the time. I'm not healing, I'm adapting. There's a difference I don't know how to explain. If I ever finish writing this book, it won't be about losing you, it'll be about learning how to live with pages missing. I still hear your footsteps in the hall at night, like a ghost that lingers where we used to fight. Your coffee cup still sitting by the sink, and I swear I saw it move. Or maybe I just think every little thing you touch still feels alive. But I'm the only one here trying to survive. You left me with echoes I can't outrun, a love that's gone but never really done. I'm screaming your name into empty space, but silence is all that takes your place. Now my heart's a room you walked out of, still holding on to what we were. You broke me slow, you let me drown, and I'm still lost in what we found. I read our messages from years ago, back when forever didn't feel so cold. You said always like it wouldn't end, now always feels like just pretend. I try to hate you, but I just can't lie. Every tear still whispers your goodbye. You left me with echoes I can't outrun, a love that's gone but never really done. I'm screaming your name into empty space, but silence is all that takes your place. Now my heart's a room you walked out of, still holding on to what we were. You broke me slow, you let me drown, and I'm still lost in what we found. If I could turn back every second we lost, I'd pay the pain. I don't care the cost, just to feel your hand in mine again, even if it breaks me in the end. Was I not enough or just too much? Did you let go or lose your touch? You left me with echoes I can't erase, but thousand dreams I'd have to face. just know I'm still missing you right now. It still beats. I don't know why. There's a rhythm in my chest I can't escape. Like if I got you ever walked away. Every thump just drags your name along. A broken record playing something wrong. It keeps going, 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 but it don't feel alive. I try to drown you in a crowded room, but silence always finds me too soon. Faces blur, but yours stays clear. Like losing you just froze me here. They say a heart can't learn to heal again, so why does a mind refuse to mend? My heartbeat won't let you go. It's stuck on everything we used to know. Every pulse is a memory that won't stop haunting me. I wish it's slow, I wish it'd break. Anything to end this ache. If loving you is what it takes, then why can't my heart escape? I sleep but never really rest. You left your echo in my chest. Even dreams don't feel like mine. They all rewind to another time. Still beating, 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 like it's calling you home. If I could rip this feeling out, silence every screaming doubt, trade this pain for empty space, I'd forget your name, your face. But what scares me the most inside is if the pain goes, so do you. So I let it hurt. My heartbeat won't set me free. It's chained to what you used to be. Every second pulls me back to everything we lack. I'm tired of this endless fight. I'm missing you every night. But if this pain is all that's left, I'll keep it beating in my chest. It still beats, even without you. It still beats. I didn't think it would feel like this. Not loud, not dramatic, just unfinished. You're gone, but my day still starts like you're late. Not gone, like I should still expect a message that never comes anymore. I catch myself saving stories for you, then remembering there's no you to send them to. It's strange how quickly someone becomes a habit and a memory, and then just silence you recognize. I'm still here, aren't I? Even if part of me left with you, even if I don't feel like I belong in my own life right now, I'm still here. And that's the problem, nothing stopped. It just continued without you. People ask how I'm doing, and I say fine, like it's a place I can actually live in. But fine doesn't feel like anything. It feels like pretending I didn't lose something I still feel. I don't know when I stopped waiting for you. Maybe I didn't, maybe I just got tired of admitting it. I rearranged everything except the part of me that still remembers you. I thought feels more like forgetting how to explain what's missing, like holding a name that no longer has a person attached. I'm still here on high, even if I feel like a version of me you left behind. Even if I don't recognize the sound of my own thoughts anymore, I'm still here, but I don't know who I am in a life you're not in. Maybe that's what losing someone is, not disappearing, just learning how to stay without them noticing you did. I try to forget you, but I never really tried to survive without you. I moved your pictures to a place I wouldn't see, then checked that place like it was calling me. I told my friends I'm finally doing fine, then went home and replayed you in my mind. I changed the songs, the streets, the way I sleep, but somehow you still show up in my dreams. It's like my heart and brain don't agree. One lets go, the other won't leave. I swear I tried, God, I tried to kill the part of me that still holds you inside. I tried to forget you on purpose, like love was something I could erase, but every attempt just made it worse. You're everywhere I try to replace, and I hate how you still feel close when you're someone I don't even know. If letting go is what I'm supposed to do, why does it feel like losing you again? I even tried to hate you for a while, collected every flaw, every lie, but every reason I built up in my head collapsed the moment I remembered us. Instead they say just give it time, you'll heal, but time's just stretching how I feel. It doesn't fix it, rearranges pain, and teaches me to hide it better each day. I'm so tired of this fight between what I know and what I feel, and I tried to forget you on purpose, like love was something I could erase, but every attempt just made it worse. You're everywhere I try to replace, and I hate how you still feel close when you're someone I don't even know. If letting go is what I'm supposed to do, why does it feel like losing you again? Maybe I don't wanna be okay, if okay means you'll fade away. Maybe pain is all I've got left that proves you weren't just in my head. Or maybe I just don't know who I am without you. I tried to forget you on purpose, but I don't think I ever will. You're not just someone that I lost, you're something I still feel, and I'm scared that moving on means I leave you somewhere behind. So I keep you in the hurting parts I never let heal inside. I try to forget you, but I never really tried. try to survive without you. I don't cry the way I used to anymore. Now it's silent like a crack beneath the floor. No one hears it, no one sees it break. I just carry every piece you couldn't take. You were never loud when you walked away. Just a gentle kind of leaving that made me stay. In the middle of a love that lost its breath, watching slowly as it starved itself to death. And I stayed, God, I stayed, even when you gave me less than yesterday. I stopped asking where your heart had gone when your I love you felt already done. You held me like a habit you outgrew, and I kept pretending I still felt like home to you. And I broke, but not loud. I just disappeared without a sound. It's strange how someone can still be alive and feel like a memory at the same time. Like a secret I was never meant to confess, and I smile so no one asks me why. I look fine, but forget to feel alive. I'm still here, but I changed. Love shouldn't feel this quietly painful. I didn't lose you all at once. I lost you in pieces, and somehow I lost myself in between them. There's a glass on the floor. I don't remember it falling. Maybe it slipped like it did out of my hands without warning. I stopped cleaning the mess somewhere between missing you and pretending I don't. Now I just step around it like I step around the truth fragment. You're gone, not really gone. Your jacket still hangs on the chair like you're coming back for it. I almost moved it today, but I couldn't decide if that meant letting go or just admitting you already did. People say healing is time, but time just stretches your absence, makes it longer, wider, quieter, harder to fill. Fragment, I talk less now. There's nothing left that feels real. Scattered, sharp, untouched. Because if I fix it, then it's over. And I don't think I'm ready for a world where you're just something that happens Careful what I feel, surrounded by pieces I never picked up. I woke up today, didn't feel your absence, didn't feel anything, just space. Your name showed up on someone else's lips. I waited for pain, but it never came. That scared me more than missing you ever did. Nothing hurts, that's the problem. You're gone and I'm not falling. No tears, no breaking apart, just silence where you used to be in my heart. Passed by the place we said we'd always meet, it looked the same. I didn't. Your song came on, I didn't turn it off. I didn't cry, I just listened like it wasn't ours. And I don't know if this is healing or losing you for real. Nothing hurts, that's the problem. You're gone and I'm not falling. No tears, no scars I can show, just emptiness. I don't even know. I used to beg for a night without the pain. Now I'd give anything just to feel it again. At least it meant you were still here. Nothing hurts and I hate it. All this calm, I can't take it. If love's gone, why am I still here? Just breathing, but disappearing. I don't miss you, and that's what makes me miss you the most. The sky was bruised in shades of gray and blue, like it already knew what you would do. You packed your silence in a suitcase small, didn't need much space to leave it all. The clock just watched us falling out of time. Second by second, you stopped being mine. Your shadow lingered longer than your touch. Funny how absence can still feel like so much. I tried to read your eyes before you turned away, but love had nothing left it wanted to say, and you didn't stay. You just slipped through my hands like rain. No goodbye, no words to explain, just a storm I couldn't outrun. And now I wake with your side of the bed still cold, talking to a ghost I can't hold, wishing I could undo what's done. The mirror shows a stranger in my place, wearing all the cracks you couldn't face. I traced the outline where your picture hung, a perfect space where we once were young. Yeah. sky cleared up by morning light, but I'm still stuck in that last goodbye night. The light still hits the same corner of the room, but it doesn't feel like it used to. Nothing changed, except everything did. There's a cup you never came back for, dust where your habits used to live. And I swear the air is quieter now, like even sound gave up on staying. I stopped arranging my life around your presence, not because I wanted to, but because you made it impossible not to. You didn't leave chaos behind, you left order that feels wrong. And I live in the room after you left, where everything looks normal, but nothing feels alive, where I can't tell if I'm healing or just learning how to survive. I talk to silence like it's someone, because it answers the same way you did. Slow, distant, gone. I tried to remove you from everything, but memory isn't physical. It doesn't move when you ask it to. It just waits inside ordinary moments, like it was never leaving at all. People think heartbreak is loud, but mine is architectural. It's in the shape of empty space you used to occupy. Even my thoughts echo your absence back to me. I don't miss you like I used to. I miss the version of life where I wasn't aware of losing you. Ignorance was softer than this clarity, and I still live in the room after you left, walking through memories that don't exist anymore. I don't cry, I don't break, I just continue like a house still standing after the fire forgot to finish it. And maybe that's the cruelest part. Nothing is destroyed enough for me to stop remembering what it was. The room didn't change, I did. And I don't know which one is worse. He met her on a crowded evening line, platform noise and flickering neon signs. She laughed like she had nothing left to lose. He smiled like he had something left to prove. Two strangers leaning into borrowed time, sharing secrets like they known their whole lives. The train arrived, but neither moved away. Somehow goodbye just didn't feel okay. But every story ends somewhere, even love that feels unfair, like a train you couldn't chase, or a face you can't replace. Now 217 comes and goes, and he's standing there alone, listening for a voice that's gone. On the last train she got on, they built a world between those midnight rides, tracing dreams on foggy window sides. She'd talk about a life beyond this town. He'd night, but never thought she'd leave him now. One night her eyes held something he feared, a quiet truth she couldn't keep from tears. She said, I have to go, I can't stay here. And just like that, the end was standing near. 'Cause every story breaks somewhere, even hearts that swear they care. Like a train you couldn't hold, or a hand that turns to cold. Now 217 comes and goes, and he's standing there alone, watching headlights fade to black, knowing she won't come back. He still hears her in the station there, and every laugh that isn't there. He tried to move but never far. She's in every place they are. Some people leave but never really go. Every night at 2:17 he relives what could have been, in the silence, in the noise, in the ghost of her voice. He doesn't cry, he doesn't scream, just lives inside a broken dream, waiting where she said goodbye as the last train passes by. And if she ever comes back someday, she'll find him there, exactly where she left him. We used to sit here by the window, watching cars go passing by. You'd rest your head upon my shoulder, say you'd never say goodbye. We used to laugh about forever, like it wasn't just a word. Now I say it to the silence, and it's barely even heard. We used to be something, now we're just a memory, a picture fading slowly from what we used to see. And I keep holding on to every little part of a life that's still alive inside my broken heart. Your favorite song is on the radio, I don't turn it off. I try to sit through every note of it, even when it makes me cry. I still sleep on your side sometimes, just to feel a little close. But the truth is in the quiet, I'm the one who feels it most. We used to be something, now we're just a memory, a picture fading slowly from what we used to see. And I keep holding on to every little part of a life that's still alive inside my broken heart. I thought love would stay the same, I didn't know it could just change without a reason I could find, without a warning sign. And maybe you're okay now, but I'm not. We used to be something, now it's hard to even say how something felt so certain could just slip away. And I'm still sitting here where you left your mark, in a place that feels We used to sit here by the window. Now I sit here by myself. You don't get to miss me now, not after you left me mid-sentence. Like I was something you could pause and come back to when it was convenient. You don't get to say my name, like it still fits in your mouth the same way. I watched you become a stranger in the same skin I used to trust. One day you were always, next day you were just gone. No explanation, just distance wearing your face. And I kept every version of you, even the ones you threw away. You don't get to miss me now, not when I learned to live without your sound. Not when I rebuilt myself from what you broke, one quiet piece at a time. You don't get to reach back out and find the same heart you left behind, because I stayed long enough to drown and still learned how to breathe again. I used to wait for your replies like they were oxygen. Now I forget to check my phone and that feels like freedom. Funny how absence can teach you your worth. You probably think I'm still there, frozen in the version you abandoned, but I'm not. I'm someone you wouldn't recognize, even if you tried. 'Cause I stopped building my life around your leaving. You don't get to miss me now, now when I stopped hoping you'd come around. Now when I turned your silence into something I survived. You don't get to feel regret for a version of me that doesn't exist, because I had to let her die just to keep myself alive. Maybe I did love you too much, maybe I stayed too long, but don't confuse my softness with weakness anymore. I was never yours to lose, I just stayed too long. You don't get to miss me now, I'm not the person you walked out on. I'm what's left after the storm, stronger than I ever thought. And if you feel my absence, that's not love coming back, that's consequence. You don't get to miss me now, because I finally stopped missing you. And that's the part you'll never hear.